quantum field is made up of pure potential that is expressed as waveforms. Our consciousness acts as an antenna that translates these waveforms into what's known as interference patterns, and then once more into particles that make up everything in the physical world, including ourselves. But providing the raw materials for reality is not where the magic of waveforms stop. They also shape an infinite number of past, present, and futures. We call these past, present, and futures a timeline. For anyone who is familiar with the Mandela effect, that is one of the most common examples of memories being carried over from a prior timeline we were on into the timeline we currently occupy. We are shifting timelines more often than not, and many anomalies are left as the artifacts of this. With the quantum field consisting of limitless potential, the way it even knows what timeline to activate and to materialize is through a feedback loop. In fact, when you're operating at this level of reality, it's so ambiguous you will need a feedback loop to guide the output. And the guiding force that tells this feedback loop what to produce is the choices we make. These probabilities are like vibrational momentum building up, much like an ocean wave. These probabilities continue to drop off and further narrow the more we focus our choices until probability turns into actuality, which is what has manifested. And this process happens every single moment. So let's say we choose to venture down a path of awakening our consciousness. The quantum field organizes a new trajectory with the full unfoldment of that choice, containing all possibilities and all probabilities. So the more conscious we become, the more we are reinforcing the timelines that reflect that choice. What this does is establish a feedback loop between us and all of the potential future versions of ourselves that we are aligning with. And through this feedback loop, the potential future versions of ourselves send us the resources we would require in order to actualize them. This is also reflected in the ancient wisdom, you cannot travel the path until you become the path itself. Your choices now are already activating potential future versions of yourself. There are multiple versions of reality on Earth, and we are constantly aligning, otherwise known as jumping, timelines, whether we are conscious of it or not.